I just realized that I think I stole that from J Gigs. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I feel like that's how he starts his. I didn't. It's like one of those subconscious things you just kind of end up doing. I didn't mean to steal it, but I'm not getting rid of it. Why is that? Why am I getting so low? I don't care. Who cares? If it's not loud enough, I can do it in post. That's one of the great things. Freedom Tour 2024, episode 72, I think. Give everyone a heads up. This is going to take a hiatus for 3 months. The Freedom Tour is going to take a hiatus because we will be participating in the Free to Play 2024 challenge. And we're just going to record that. So we're not, I mean, we're still going to do the reset of Curse City, so that we'll interject that with the main account as we are able to, because oh my god. But this, I can't do all of it. I'll still play this account. We'll still, but it'll kind of just take a slow play. We also got tons of snow, and I was looking at the travel advisory, and it's really not. It's just saying winter conditions, which I can't believe, because the drifting snow usually in this neck of the woods. So we're probably just going to have a little late. We're just going to have a little late start to our day, our non-raid day, our actual day. We're early in the morning right now. But this thing is me just trying to get to getting through faction wars and stuff, and we kind of talked about that was the goal. And we can still do that after the challenge. The free-to-play challenge is 3 months. And it's very specific, and it's very focused, I think, around Arena. Hell Hades did a video on it. I don't know if he's got it. Let's see. Hell Hades. He doesn't have it linked yet, but I did sign up. Yeah, I don't see it here. I'm sure I'll have something on the Hell Hades dat cam. But yeah, we're gonna join up for that. Why not? It's gonna be no different than doing this. So, but I'm not gonna be doing all. So I can't. This is too much. I have a day job and a fiance. So that said, I think we can get her done. So what are we? Let's see, get a key in here. So yeah, Monster Hunter, hell yes. We still have Watcher of Realms stuff. Hey, on the Watcher of Realms content on that side, for those of you who aren't subscribed, at the end of this video there will be a thing that you can click to go watch it. You should watch it, because the last video we put up was with J Gigs, and I think we were kind of funny. It was like a podcast style at first. It's usually how I do my collabs with someone. Especially someone new to the channel, or it's been a while. I didn't do this last time he was on the channel, so I wanted to just ask some questions about his life thus far and get a little bit of his history, and then transform that history to current day within the scope of raid. I didn't ask him like, hey, when you were a little kid, did you punch anyone? We didn't do that. It was just from his time doing content for not just Raid Shadow Legends, but for the interwebs, then Raid Shadow Legends today. Kind of neat for those of you who don't know the story of J Gigs. you get a little kind of teaser. The untold story of Jay Giggs. From a little boy in the suburbs of Memphis to the Big Apple to Down Under. How a Memphis boy turned into an Australian lad. Life Channel, 7 p.m. That's on the other channel. So take a look at that. Then we talk about Watcher Realms versus Raid. What's 3 things that each of them do very well? We kind of wanted to get a good perspective there, and I thought it was pretty fun. I thought we did a pretty good job. So check it out. What else did we do? We did a bunch of behind the scenes. We did a bunch of masteries on this. So I reckon our next move, I think we talked about this before. We kind of have 2 moves. One, continue to push Shadowkin. We got I think 3 6-star Shadowkin now. So we're well on our way to being able to make some serious progress there, I believe. I think I still Baron Jerry will be next. He'll probably be my next 6-star. Though Rathalos, I believe, should circumvent him, he won't. And I'll tell you why. One, because I'm going to build him on my main, because he's going to slap. But also, because I'm lazy. Because I'm basically, by the time I get him on this account, we're going to be really hyper-focused on the other account as well. And I think it's just, my God, what happened? See, I don't like the fact that I have to hyper rely on him landing his leech. And then landing, of course. Like, look at that. How many turns are? It's a 60% chance. But how many people? This is going to be a bump. This is going to be a dud. We got to shut her down. And now it's saying install Raid Shadow Legends because it's already installed, buds. No, I don't want to install it. It's already effing installed. What kind of what devs do they hire at Plarium? I swear to God. Sorry. I had to restart the client. So I'm going to go on the main. I'm going to try it for the fusion. Again, in the background. On the sly, on the side. No. Oh. Did I not get it? I must not have gotten the second key in. Ugh. There's too much to do with Hydra that I just don't care. I just don't care about. Where were we? Nightmare. I'm at the point with Clan Boss where I'd rather have them all in lifesteal. Because this guy landing leech seems to just be a suggestion. Hey. So one thing we did is we finished up Frozen Banshees masteries. We took one we obviously don't need because I didn't know what else to take. But we did take the buff extension. That's really going to help. Because getting a 3-turn poison sensitivity means she's going to get more poisons up. If she gets more poisons up, that means more damage. And I've already seen it. We've now the highest number we've ever done is 19, and that was yesterday. So The only problem is it's very wildly inconsistent because on Void Affinity, we did 19, and then we did 15. And you see why. If that leech drops down, especially in the later half, then we are poo-pooed. But he also has the extension. You can see we got the 3-turn leech. So that's going to help as well. That's going to help because he does get stunned quite often, which is part of the reason why it gets dropped. It's not natively a 3-turn, is it? Because he just reset it to 3 turns. That's pretty... See, like here, he's not going to get a chance. Also, I'm going to have to probably bring back my tripod, which I really didn't want to do. I had actually installed the camera onto the desk so that I wouldn't have to use a tripod. But in order to properly frame the background, I had to move the camera down, which means it's now between my 2 monitors, which means I had to differently hook it onto here. I got to find something for that. I got to look into it. There's got to be a way because I have the dual arm for the monitors, which means it's a big thing like this. So there's no place for me to snap on the camera. So it's almost like I need to off center the camera, but then somehow get it over. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I just need to put the tripod back up. But the problem with the tripod is then when I raise to do a standing one, which I often do for my other videos that I haven't done many of those videos of, but I do like the ability to have the standing desk. When I have that, I have to actually move the tripod up and down, which is not very easy to get to behind the desk. So I bought some hooks. I have like an old desk here where my computer's sitting because I took my computer off I want to actually install it to the wall, so I got some not hooks, L frame or L brackets. That's what I'm looking for. L brackets that we can install. Technically, the L bracket is for to then put a wood plank. So if I can find a wood plank that's 12 inches wide or 11.5 inches wide, then I'll do that. But it doesn't really need to be on anything. It can just be on those hooks. That doesn't matter. In fact, technically, wouldn't that be better for airflow? But anyway, so we're gonna get that off the thing. But then I have to, which just sucks. I'm pretty sure because that'll be another about a foot away from the computer. I'm gonna have to redo my cable management, which sucks. But it is what it is. So we'll get that set up. See, this is like dude, land your leech. Thank you. As long as the leech is up, we can go far. Well, I feel the damage is a little bit underwhelming right now. Nah, I guess that's about what we normally do. But even when you land the leech, it's like you watch this, and it's a 60% chance, except for the multi-hitter, to land, and you just watch it. And how many times... And then someone dies because they can't land which I guess happens anyway. I guess that's just how this comp works. Man, I wish I would can I get Skull Crusher? Can we pull Skull Crusher? Oh, on my main account. So I had some shards saved up, and I was like, well, I better save them for the fusion. But then I'm like, well, let's just hurrah for Kira. I don't know where my pity is. I got literally 23 shards I can pull. And I pulled them, and I got Kira. So I actually can do the fusion on my main account now. I can get my first mythical champion. I'm gonna wait till CVC so we get the points for it. But yeah, so I'm gonna have her, the Spider Queen, whatever you want to call her. So that's nice. In arena, I really should have. See, I've depended a lot in my arena battle. I've really leaned heavily on the fact. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, why not? On the fact that that Monkey King revives himself. So I've tried to put her in because she's also a damage dealer. But the problem is, sidebar, you guys see that lag too, right? We just restarted Plarium's client, so I don't know what else. Let's do that. Oh, we did steal it too. Ah! Get some. So, God, that's very distracting. Well, this guy can take a punch. But it's blocked. Sit down. So I've been trying to use her in my fights. However, it's very difficult to use them both. Like right now, not a good example because I absolutely just did use them both. Right, the good news is you get something like this. Now, I'm going to have to look. I don't have the gear to make her hit really, really hard as well. That's, I guess, the problem. So she doesn't hit as hard as Monkey King does, which is unfortunate. Excuse me. Oh, sounds like the shoveler is here. Boom. There we go. It is nice to have the Force Affinity assist. The cleanup hitter. This guy's probably going to be faster than me. I'm definitely punching up right now, which I guess is a good thing. Like, I'm almost at the point where I think I'm going to have to look at increasing Golden Reaper just for the extra speed, for the speed boost. Because, I mean, having a good speed lead until I get Arbiter, I've got as good as I'm going to get, right? Most likely. Let's see. This one looks like a reasonable. But, like, obviously, it's my speed lead. You get the boost. I get the speed. But I really think, like on gold 2, if I push myself into gold 3 especially, I'm gonna run into trouble. So I don't know. I guess the next time I do a champion chase and really just kind of push it, I'll do 2 more because I want to do Buren Jury so that we can continue to push. I have about a week until Shadowkin reopens. So that gives me plenty of time. You see, I have Nagoro. I do have all of his masteries are done. So the next one, I don't have him out of the. I haven't let him out of the closet yet. I probably should, so I remember. Berengary's next as part of the team, and then we're probably gonna go with. Sachi. I know I said I was a bit annoyed with Sachi. We do put her in the stun set for A1. I might need that, especially since she's the only one with any kind of revive, which I might need as well. It's very tough to use, but I think the big thing is if we have Buren Jury, I mean, he's got the strengthen, he's got the stun, he's got the taunt, so that's going to help us a lot getting through some of those higher levels, especially free to play. So we just need him. We have Kyoku, we have Surin, who's has good debuffs, and now we have a good AoE nuke here. So we do need some survivability, and I think that's Buren Giri will definitely bring that. He's also, I don't know what his level 60, because he's defense based. I think we need Masamoto. is the only thing. Like, we might need to build him for some beef because she doesn't have health. He's a defense base too. Maybe Bear and Jerry will just build him in bolster or something. Sounds like I have two music things going here. Ugh, that was an awful song. All right, so that's kind of where we're at. So tomorrow, I'll be doing content on the other channel. Then Friday, we'll do something for this channel. We'll create the new account. We'll have the new account, and we'll run with it as part of the thing. It's at 2 p.m., I believe, my time. So I have a light day Friday. So I'll probably tune in and create a team at the same time, sort of deal. I have to kind of look. I didn't see if there were any. Like, do we have to? Because he doesn't have it on. Does he have it on his Discord? Hell of the Hades. We'll announce all the rules tomorrow. So the rules will all be announced tomorrow, which is Thursday. And once I'm sure on the rules, we'll know what to do. So I'll probably not have a free to play. This might be the last free to play. This might be the last Freedom Tour. Freedom Tour is on hold, just like the Arrows Tour. We have to take a break, make sure all the dancers are healed and ready to go for the next phase. So thank you for watching these. We're going to be Curse City on the channel. I might go back to daily content for Curse City because I still want to try to push epics. I'm not going to guarantee an epic push because of I'm really going to be focused on the free-to-play challenge. But we're going to do the free-to-play challenge and Curse City on this channel. That's going to be the primary. We're also going to kind of probably feature some Monster Hunter stuff because of course, we'll have the login champion. I'm going to go for the fusion. We'll see what we get otherwise. We don't want to spend still. So I might relent a tiny bit to make sure I get some Monster Hunter stuff for the fusion. Just because I don't think I have enough shards for pulling. And I just want to make sure I get a chance to get those champions. So, but I also know that there's 5 champions. And so I'm not guaranteeing that's going to happen either because I'm certainly not. I'm not going to put a ton of money in. The good news is on the Watcher channel, I feel like I have most of what I need. I feel like I'm just in the gear grind. And so I don't feel like I need to spend on that. And then next week, I'm also going to be working on maybe even on the weekend, I'm going to work on the travel blog channel, which we're going to start putting content out. We're going to start creating that content. So this is what's going to happen with that channel. If you're interested, it's My Life with Amanda and our time on Navigator of the Seas. We're also going to do Adventure of the Seas. We've also got, I gambled and I got really lucky. And so through that, I was able to gamble the whole week on house money. We had a couple really good first days. And I also got part of they have a loyalty tier in their casino, which allows for free cruises. And though I won't know what that looks like until April 1st, when their year rolls over, I'll have status to get 1 free cruise. And so what we're going to do this one is we're going to see if we can get Amanda to the same status. So we'll both play on her card. You have like a little, like it's your key card, but it also is your. So then if we both have status, we might be able to get 2 free cruises, or we might be able to get 1 free cruise on a bigger or something. There's something going on. There'll be something. So we're going to see what that looks like. So 2025, we might have we might have one cruise. We might have 3 cruises. We got to see what's going to happen. It all depends, right? Because you got to get luck. You got to get a lucky run, or you got to have lots of money. Now, we don't want to spend lots of money. We have a budget, and our budget's pretty. It's pretty low spend overall. But if we do hit early and get a couple good jackpots early, type of thing, then we can definitely get her loyalty program up. And there's no way to get to the next tier. It's like 2,500 points. It's basically every $5 spent gets you 1 point. And you have to get 2,500 to get the loyalty. Don't worry, I did not spend $10,000. It's not how it works. Because every time you win money and then you use that money in the machine, that also counts. So say, just for the ease, I was doing $5 spins. It means I get a point every time I spun. But every time I win, that gives me the opportunity for more spins. That's how that kind of works. And so I had a couple big hits, so I had lots of money, which means when a couple nights when I got on dry spells and I did spend like $500 in the casino and lost it, I actually didn't lose any of my money. That was the pool of money I had from the winnings. So that's how I was able to get that, because I actually broke up ahead. I was ahead on my casino spend. I was up because I had 3 really big days, really big wins. So I don't know why I'm explaining this, but I'm really excited about doing the travel blog. I think it's going to be fun. I'm going to be doing kind of daily recaps on the Navigator trip, and that'll be out soon. The other one, we're going to try to do more stuff that's vlog style. So we'll see which one works better and which one we can manage better, and we'll go from there. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's a lot of rambling at the end. I hope you stayed long enough, because then you got to go watch J Gigs and I's collab. So don't miss that. But thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Please be kind, be safe, and we'll see you in the next video.